Hey, everybody, it's Friday, and we're here with Steve Abramowicz. Look, he's so excited. He's cheering for Friday.
Friday, thank God.
And we're here to talk about the Mill Creek View podcast, but he's got something new he wants to tell us about the CEO special. So he's focusing on local businesses, and we want to learn more about that. How's it going today?
It's going great. It's going amazing. The show has been rolling out. There's about 8 episodes already, and we got another 5 to go to complete season 1. So every Monday, you can check out the CEO special and learn about great American businesses doing great business.
Yes, you've featured several local places. Let's talk about that. One of them I love, which is local, is Scouts. Right there, kind of in your neighborhood, you've got one. Tell us
Yep.
about that.
I just got back from my men's fellowship every Thursday. Every Friday at 9 a.m. at Scouts in West Haven. All you men are invited to check it out. And a lot of the business owners that I've been interviewing, I've met right there.
So that's a great place. Tell us who else you're going to be featuring in this season.
Season 1 of the show every Monday, like I said, on YouTube and Instagram. Amazing guests. Movie night was one of the great ones with Lucas Foster and David McPherson as the team behind Ford versus Ferrari and many more movies. One of the top producers of all time, talking about that disruptive technology to take on Amazon and the rest. Scott Prager of Nashville, of Stax Sports, for all you gig economy musicians out there that want a simple cash payment system to fill out your tips. He talks about the future of payment apps, let's just say. Dr. Dion Kellogg of New Life Chiropractic over there on General George Patton. She's with Max Living and also the NFL Alumni Association. So if those spines can take her treatment, then everyone else can, but it's not the traditional bone cracker. So she's amazing. And I'm a patient, so I knew what I was talking about when we got into the show. And then my favorite, well, I shouldn't say that. One of my favorites, local person, Bernard Blasingame, just happens to be Eric Church's father-in-law, with Zone Air, is coming up with a design for security for schools, where within 5 seconds of a panic button being pressed, the closest police officer can be notified of exactly where on the school this, let's just say, shooter or the incident may be, which is amazing for a 911 panic, because when the 911 people call, they're usually freaked out and they can't really explain it. But here's a way to just pinpoint it with technology, saving lives, I'm sure. 5 seconds is better than 10 minutes. And because of the governor's new SRO bill with all this money, here's an opportunity to actually save some lives. So I'm thrilled about that one. And can I talk about season 2?
Yeah.
So the next season, we're going to have it's going to be live, and we're going to film a world record bench press at Lifetime, the big gym here in Franklin.
Lifetime in Franklin?
Yeah. So a local story. This is a gentleman named John Jubilee, and he's going to put up 555 pounds, 555. He only weighs 180 pounds, so it'll be a world record for a guy that small. But his buddy Julius Maddox, which people who follow this may know, is coming down from Kentucky, and he holds the record for his size, 820 pounds. So we're going to be able to film that.
820 pounds. What are you bench pressing these days, Steve? Is that close to it?
My weight is I'm 180 right now. So down from because of John and his Energized Health, which right after the record is broken, we're going to go into my studio and film his CEO talking about Energized Health and how you get strength by being energized and healthy, not by lifting weights and being one of these strong guys. So it's an amazing story. And his CEO, Jim Holmes, will be on the new CEO special.
That's pretty heavy. That's a lot.
No pun intended. It's a ton. It's a ton
You
of
like
fun.
that?
It's a ton of fun.
500. Wow. I can't imagine.
555. Yep. We'll be doing that in October. Come on down and check it out, or just watch it on my show live.
Man, impressive. All right. Tell us about the Mill Creek View podcast is still going. You have that coming up. You've got something special coming up that you want to tell us about.
I do. So the CEO special still goes on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays on all your favorite channels. We have the Florida show. We have the Washington State show for anybody who's an out-of-towner like me who moved here and wants to check in with their old state, or just interested in great stories. But I'm going to be filming a panel for the upcoming mayor and alderman race that's being held here in Franklin. We're going to have 4 of the candidates on the stage to tell us what their priorities would be if they win, why they deserve the job, and what's so wonderful about Franklin and how they can make it better.
All right. That's a lot. There's a
So
lot happening.
it's
So
a
right where
great
they can
show.
go
It's a great
listen.
opportunity. I love it. It's I hope you all have tuned in and like it. And if not, there's a huge library now, 130 episodes that you can go back and listen and learn something you may not have already known about your country and your state.
Amazing. Tell right where they can listen.
iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, used to be Stitcher, but that's gone now, I'm told. Rumble, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We are everywhere
Everywhere.
you want to be. It's hard to miss. And we're moving. Well, I'll tell you that next time we talk. Never mind.
Okay.
Big
All
news
right.
coming. Big news coming in the future for the show.
Okay. Don't give it all away. Look, I wanted everybody to notice you have a new background. Look at that. There's 2 of you today.
There's 2 of us today. Yeah. Thank you for showing that. And then last thing I'll say is at the end of every CEO special, I do a little book review. And most of those books that I've read myself, or else I wouldn't bother with them, will give you tips that you can use in your own daily business or lessons on life. And so if you have no other time for the whole show, just zip to the end, listen to that, maybe check out that book on audio or buy it. Who knows? They're older, so you can get them in bargain bins, and it can help you be a better business person and maybe even better person.
Nice. All right. We will check in you within I can't talk today. We will check in next month to see what else is new. All right. We'll see you
Thanks.
soon.
Thanks, Donna.
Bye.